and welcome back here to the Megan Moves channel. We are here for another Disney vlog. I'm super excited because today we are going to be spending the day at Animal Kingdom Park, and I'm super excited because I haven't been back to Animal Kingdom since about August of last year, so August of 2020. I've only been here once since the parks have officially reopened, so I'm super excited to get back and see how Animal Kingdom has been since I last visited. So I don't have too much of an agenda today, just excited to get back to the park, but the first thing I want to do today is go check out the safari because I haven't been able to do it early in the morning before. I've heard that early in the morning and about the afternoon or dusk is about the good time to go and check out the safari because the animals are more active then since it isn't as hot. So that's the first thing we're going to do whenever we get into the park. But of course, I'm going to show you my outfit today. We've got a Hakuna Matata shirt on for the Animal Kingdom and Lion Kingdom theme, and we are going to be wearing some cheetah ears to the park today. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to wear these ears for a while now to the park because they are the perfect Animal Kingdom ears. So super excited to be able to wear them now, and let's go ahead and get on into the park. Hello. Here we go, getting on the safari. It says it is 30 minutes. Well, looks like we chose the wrong line to stand in because it is currently pouring and we are at the outdoor part of the safari line. So we might be getting a little bit soaked today.
For this hat, glasses, and cameras. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck at all times. Remaining seated throughout our entire safari today. For any little ones, feel free to sit them down on your lap. They might be able to see a little bit better from there. And please keep those striped legs very similar to a zebra. However, the puppy is actually closely related to the giraffe. That is because of their skull structure and their long prehensile tongues. So they have about 16-inch long tongues, which allows them to grab onto leaves a little bit easier, while the giraffe has a shorter tongue. Nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they are rarely seen. And both the males and females do have horns that lean back, which helps them get through any thick and tangled underbrush that may get in their way, making them actually one of the smallest of the rhino species. Unfortunately, though, rhinos, they are being poached for their horns because some cultures believe there are medicinal properties in those horns. However, their horns are just made of keratin, which is the same material that our fingernails are made up of. Nile hippopotamus is making its grand entrance there to your right. So Nile hippos, they spend a lot of time in the water because it keeps them nice and cool to float or walk along the bottom of the river. See, a lot of these animals don't really mind this rain. There's a group of hippos over there to your left. That's with each other. They make this really loud noise that is called a wheeze honk, and that is the best possible way to describe that sound that they make. Also on our left are a lot of the pink-back pelicans. They get that name because during mating season, their skin is going to turn a light pinkish color, almost like they're blushing. Elio's almost as tall as a giraffe, so yeah, make sure everybody is seated before I can proceed further up ahead. They're ectothermic, so they don't have any sweat glands, so as a way to naturally cool down their bodies, they're going to open their mouth, and that's going to help them regulate their body temperature. These elephants will knock over trees, and the antelope will mow the grass. Everything is the way it's supposed to be out here for these animals to live nice and comfortably, which is pretty high compared to a lion's hunting success rate of just 20%. Now over on your right, you can see some of these do like to form these large groups that are called herds, and typically one herd can make up about 1.5 million of them, and altogether they can migrate over 1,000 miles away just to their patterns. Now speaking of giraffe patterns, each giraffe does have their very own unique patterns, so you will never see two giraffes look exactly the same. It's very similar to us humans and our fingerprints. And one of the giraffes, and during the hot summer months, the elephant can just flap their ears, and that's going to help lower their body temperature by about 15 degrees Celsius. And they get those pink feathers from their diet. So they eat tiny brine shrimp, which will contain beta-carotene. That's going to turn their feathers pink. Now, when a flamingo is first born, they do have gray feathers that turn into white feathers, and it takes about 1 to 2 years for them to get those pink feathers. Slightly larger than the black rhino we did see a little bit of. They're all 5,000 minus that little guy over there. And they're right now doing something called wallowing, which is basically them rolling in the mud to stay nice and cool. And that mud's also going to act as a natural sunblock for them once that mud hardens on their skin. So you can see Ranger is demonstrating some wallowing there. And there's actually 2 mud wallows. One of them's kind of a natural mud wallow that was over there, because when it rains, that little pile of dirt becomes the second mud wallow for them. So some of them are a darker color than others because they were in the other mud wallow. There we go. We got some demonstrating right there. Ranger's about 6 months old now. He's about to be 7 months pretty soon. 60 miles per hour. They can maintain that speed for about the length of an American football field. They also have these black markings that start in the inner corner of their eye and go down their face. One's hiding better than the other.
Well guys, that was the safari. Obviously we got into the park, and once we got in, it started to look a little bit gray. So obviously we got some rain, so got a little bit soaked, but it was still fun to be able to get onto the safari and see all of the animals. But it looks like it is only a 20-minute wait for Everest, so we're gonna run over there and do that ride. I also forgot to mention, but Disney is now allowing you to take your mask off when you get PhotoPass photos. So I got to get my first maskless PhotoPass photo in a long time today. So very excited about that.
Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your hand.
Well guys, we just got done doing Everest. We actually did it 2 times because the line wasn't too long, and one of the times we actually got the front row, so it was super sweet. But I'm just chilling here having a quick lunch break. Made myself a ham sandwich for today, so we're gonna eat some lunch and then keep exploring the park. Well guys, we've been doing some walking around and I finally got to see those macaws fly around. Haven't seen that before, but I also haven't been able to check out the Tree of Life garden. So we are gonna go walk down this way and see what it's like. So we're doing the garden walk here and it's really neat. You can get super close to the Tree of Life. But it's also neat because you can see a lot of the animals that are carved into the tree in really good detail. Got a bird here and what looks like an octopus there. What kind of animals can you see in the tree? Let me know in the comments what you see. Alright guys, so sorry, I'm not sure where I left you last, but I did a quick live stream, actually a little bit of a longer live stream today. We were able to just walk around and enjoy our time in the park, and thank you for hopping on and watching if you did. But right now we're going to actually be leaving Animal Kingdom. We were able to walk through Pandora, did Everest a second time, and also the safari a second time. So we actually did a lot in Animal Kingdom today. I was super excited with all the stuff we were able to do, but now it is about 4 o'clock, so we're actually able to hop over to a new park. So we are going to go to Magic Kingdom for the remainder of the evening. I want to see the 50th decorations on the castle, and I also want to see if we're able to ride the PeopleMover. So I heard that it opened today, not sure how long the line's going to be, but we're going to at least go ahead and head on over to Magic Kingdom and just spend the rest of the evening there and see what we can get ourselves into. So I will see you guys at Magic Kingdom. Alright guys, here we are in Magic Kingdom. The castle is looking beautiful. Let's go check out some of those decorations in detail. Alrighty, so here we go. So we've already seen these ribbons on the sides here of the castle, but we haven't seen the little spiral ribbons that they have on the towers there. So those are super cool. And they've also got those little gems on the towers. So it's really coming together. It's really looking great. I love the 50th decorations and I'm super stoked to check out the 50th celebration whenever it's happening this fall. They've been redoing the stage too, so it looks like that's really coming together as well. We're walking into Tomorrowland here, and in the distance I see the PeopleMover running, and there's people getting on it looks like, so that is a good sign. We've got some people there on it, so let's go ahead and check it out, see if we can get on for ourselves. This will be my first time riding the PeopleMover since becoming an annual pass holder. I haven't ridden it since I was a kid, so super stoked to give it a try. Here's the line for the PeopleMover. Might end up being a little bit long, but we're gonna check it out anyway. I didn't have anything else I was really wanting to do, so we'll see how long it takes. Just one.
Yes, okay. We're gonna skip this one. I'm gonna get you on this one.
Perfect.
Alrighty, you're all set. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover, your quiet and carefree highway in the sky. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your Grand Circle tour of Tomorrowland. Along the way, you can preview many of the exciting places you'll want to be sure to enjoy today while visiting this land of tomorrow. The PeopleMover is the perfect vehicle for people watching, so keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see. And now, Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. If your future includes shopping, then you'll want to visit Star Traders, where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy. We're now entering one of the real wonders of our world, Space Mountain. Blast off on a high-speed outer space adventure and careen through the cosmos.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon.
Calling all space rangers, this is Buzz Lightyear. Report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Everest herd.
As an honorary space ranger, you'll use your own personal laser cannon to save the entire galaxy.
Well guys, there's a look at the PeopleMover. First time riding it, well for me personally, first time riding it in forever, but for other people, it's first time riding it in about a year. So I was excited to get on it. It was really pretty cool. It was cool to see Tron and some of the progress they're making, but also just to get to ride the PeopleMover again because I didn't remember any of it. So that was pretty cool. We were able to do and check off the 2 things of our Magic Kingdom list that I had. So now we're just gonna enjoy the rest of our evening. I think I'm gonna go get a Dole Whip from the Aloha aisle and just walk around and enjoy the rest of the evening. Well, it's been a super hot day, so I decided to get my favorite treat, the Raspberry Swirl Dole Whip float, and it is so refreshing because it is super hot out. Well, everyone, that is just about going to have to do it for our huge Disney day today. I definitely did a lot more than I was planning on doing, and I stayed a lot longer at the parks than I was anticipating today, but I had a great time at Magic Kingdom tonight. I was actually able to do a lot with the short amount of time that I had. We did the PeopleMover. I went over and I did Haunted Mansion, my favorite ride. We did Big Thunder Mountain, and I also did Pirates of the Caribbean. The wait times were pretty low tonight at Magic Kingdom. Not sure if it's just because it's a Sunday. People are getting ready for work tomorrow, but it was pretty nice. The park wasn't super busy at Magic Kingdom, but got to get my Dole Whip as a nice refresher because it's been a really hot day. I'm super excited to go home tonight, lay in the air conditioning, and I'm going to sleep pretty well. So thanks so much for tuning into this vlog. As usual, if you want to keep up with any Disney adventures that I have or future Disney park vlogs and videos, be sure to subscribe to keep posted on my channel and new videos that I post. So thanks so much again, guys. I had a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and we will see you on the next Disney video. See you guys.